Welcome to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Now, I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. Let me take my glasses off. I do see well with these, but it's just, you can see that light reflecting in my glasses. So I want you to get involved. I want you to ask questions. I want you to leave your comments and go ahead and click that bell and subscribe to my channel. Now, as y'all can see, this is another day with no makeup because I'm getting my lashes done for my birthday. She doing them today. She coming over here to work. She have clients and I need my lashes done for tomorrow. So I decided I'm just going to throw on a little lipstick and have just a plain Jane day because there's nothing ordinary about me. Makeup is a choice. It's not something that I need. And you don't need it either. Don't be pressed to wear it all the time, okay? You don't have to do a full beat. You don't have to do that. You can just put on a little lipstick like we used to do in the 90s. That's what we did. Girls didn't do too much. We just put a little lipstick on. Sometimes we put on a little eyeliner. I didn't put on any eyeliner today either. Well, just a little bit because she gonna fuss. She gonna say I got too much on my eyes, and I want to get my eyelashes done today. So, as y'all know, it's birthday eve for me. We're less than 24 hours away from the big Hollywood day. Me, Michelle's birthday. Tomorrow, I'll be 25, and I'm so excited. And if you're in the Houston area or the surrounding Houston area and you don't have anything to do, you can come out and join me and my friends. We'll be singing at a night at the amphitheater from 7 to 9:30. It'll be food trucks. And I couldn't think of a better way to start my birthday. The cocktail for conversation has everything to do with birthday. I made a chocolate birthday cake. Mmm, chocolate birthday cake martini. Now, I don't know what this gonna taste like. I know I tell y'all that all the time. And I'm gonna give y'all the ingredients later on in the show, but we's gonna see what it tastes like, okay? Smells good. It's a new recipe, y'all. New. Let me see. And it's so very delicious. Whoo, whoo. Now, this ain't for the faint at heart. It is not. And I got me a little chocolate drizzle in the glass, as you can see. So, cheers to all the Leos, July Leos, August Leos. Happy birthday. Whether your birthday has already passed or it hasn't come yet, have a cocktail with me. Oh, oh my God. That's so good. Oh, woo. It ain't to be played with, but it's good. So, yesterday, did y'all have to hold on to anything? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? We were supposed to have like 7 seconds of no gravity. Well, my bed didn't move. I didn't hit the ceiling, but they be gassing us up, don't they? And you know what? I can't lie. We be falling for it. I was like, oh, August, we gonna lose gravity. That just let you know we be just zapping things away. The Leos got that energy, but no, we were still all on the ground. We were good. And it was a bunch of fugazi. It was gassing us up. So, let's get into our topics of the day. Okay, okay. I have just a few. I'm gonna make it quick today. I always say that. I'm like them pastors. We about to close. And I'm almost done, and I don't never be almost. But anyway, let me get see. I see that Leo season. All right. Oh, I rolled my tongue with these teeth in. Y'all, I ain't warm in so long. I ain't even announced my babies. Yeah, I was like, it's Leo season. Let me go put these teeth in. All right. Um, this is what happens when you talk too much. Let's get into it. Take a look.
And respectfully, I don't like men that kiss and tell. You mean to tell me that we just had the filthiest, nastiest intimate session? I mean, it was so bad that the walls were disgusted. Like, that's how nasty we were going at it. And then not only that, it's like we came at the same time. I even creamed on you a little bit. Hey, I sprayed you too, but it is what it is.
And that's fine. She's fine.
I allowed you to use my throat and mouth to its fullest potential. I mean, so you can be 100% fully satisfied. And then I sat there and I rode you on my feet with my hands behind my back, maintaining eye contact with you and keeping my balance. And then you decide to go put me in a group chat with your friends and get mad at me because your homeboy reached out to me because of what you told him, and now he want to try it for himself. I'm confused, babe. You told the business, so why you mad at me for?
Move all the things she said she did to him. I think that kind of stuff is reserved for a relationship, but that's just me. That's just me. Just give your all to your dude. You don't give your all to a random, but she gave her all and he was so excited. He told all his friends, and you can't get mad at her. That's why, Negro, you need to keep your mouth closed. One of my friends told me, he's a DJ, GT, he was like, you never want to be locker room talk. And I was like, you show right about it. And I did my very best in high school not to be locker room talk. I've been doing my very best in this good old world not to be locker room talk because Negroes, they do chatter. They call us messy. They say we gossip, but baby, they tell when you good in bed, if you don't smell too good. And let me tell you, if you don't smell too good downtown, they'll hold their breath and still hit. So let me tell you, but he got mad at her. He got mad at her because one of his friends was like, hey, can I get that? You didn't respect her enough to keep it to yourself. You didn't like her enough to be like, no, this just me and her. No, you told everybody. Everybody know. Nah, everybody know. Everybody know. And I wonder if she went on down with it. But she was like, don't get mad at me. But anywho, so that's why, brothers, keep your mouth closed. And if you don't care enough about it, and if your friend want to hit and she let them, that's all on you. Hashtag. I'm just saying. Now, y'all know I joke a lot about saying we in trouble because the generations are behind us. My bad. They don't really, the common ain't there. The common sense ain't there. But this right here, this is serious. And we are definitely in trouble. Y'all take a look.
I have
When
seniors who simply cannot read and seniors who cannot write. I'm teaching seniors. These kids are leaving high school and going to college, hopefully, after they finish. They cannot write. They can reason. They have the ability to defend their reasoning if it's talking to their homeboy, but applying that to a written text, 2 paragraphs, and they couldn't do it. Our young black men, our young brown men, our young black girls, and our young brown girls. Oh, God.
when I watched that, my heart broke because that man felt every word he said. You know, they changed the grading scale. A is like down to the low 80s. That never was. If baby, let me tell you, the grading score they got now, if they'd have had that when I was in school, I'd be summa cum laude. You hear me? You hear me? I would have been passing with flying colors. But when these kids, they in school, they're not really learning, and when they go to college, they're lost. When they get in the workforce, in the work world, they can't do anything. And it's partially our fault, but because the school, all they doing is teaching them how to pass these star tests and all those things. Man, let me tell you something. We was knowing how to read um in kindergarten. We had sight words, everything. These kids know nothing. And it's sad because other countries are way ahead of the game. They way ahead of the game. They're lost. He said them babies are seniors in high school and they can't read and they can't write. And they the internet does everything for them. We come from a generation and an era where we got down in the mud and got it. Even the ones that weren't as smart. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So um I hope that there's a shift. I hope that there's a change because if not, and it's just not black students. These are just kids across the board. They don't know what quarters, nickels, and dimes are. You go to the drive-through, they and you pay them in cash, they can't give you correct change back. It's just a lot. And they don't listen to hear. They listen to respond. So we are in trouble and we need to pray for the younger generation because and all these kids, I'm thinking they're super smart. Maybe they're not so smart. Anyway, um, this up next, this is what they think of us. Y'all take a look.
Would you support paid maternity leave for mothers?
No, ma'am. I think today we've created a lazy generation. Maybe a day or two.
The pro-life family values party, everyone. This Doug Dimmadome mother is Bobby Williams, currently running to replace none other than Ron DeSantis for Florida governor. A day or two, and this guy is still married? Because everyone knows Florida is the beacon of maternal health and wellness. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, it isn't. It absolutely isn't. Not even a little bit. This is what Republicans think of women. Pull yourself up by your fallopian tubes and get back out there to work. What happened to all the trad wife stuff? I thought we were supposed to be at home making babies. Not according to him.
So when we start supporting stuff, when does it end? We live in a generation that's got to work. We keep giving and giving and giving and giving. It comes to a point, when's enough enough? Every situation is different.
Now they've been pushing for no abortions. It's a criminal federal offense if you get caught having one. Pro-life is what they're talking about. But did you hear what that man said? They don't need paid leave. See, I'm beyond that age where I can have kids. You understand what I'm saying? I'm beyond that age, but they want these people, just get on back to work. I want you to take his penis hole and rip it open 10 centimeters. That's what I want you to do. Matter of fact, take his booty hole and do that. And maybe it's already been open 10 centimeters. We don't know. But what I'm saying is, you don't know what a woman goes through. Let's just start with cramps, okay? I think every couple should have that cramps simulator. Every Republican, every Democrat, every man needs to experience the cramp simulator because we walk around here in severe pain and they think we overreacting and we doing too much. But every man that tries that cramp stimulator breaks them down to their knees. That's what they think about y'all, and that's who you voted for. Ladies included. That's who you voted for. And now you got it. You asked for it, you got it, Toyota. All right. Now let's talk about the recipe for today's cocktail for conversation. So if you just not tuning in, today's cocktail for conversation, hold one moment. It's the birthday cake martini made with whiskey. So you got 1 ounce of chocolate crown. You got 1 ounce of birthday cake whiskey. You have, you got a half an ounce, of liqueur 43 and 3 ounces of the salted caramel color. And when I tell you, it tastes like a nice decadent slice of chocolate birthday cake. Now, this ain't for the faint at heart, but ooh, it is delicious. Mm. Ooh, ooh. That liquor 43 really gives it that mm, that that you need. Mm. Whoo. Cheers. Happy birthday, Leos. Now, mm, ah, that's very, very good. All right. Ooh, I got into it. Let's get back into our show. Okay. Um, I am here for it. So if anybody out there is good in the kitchen, I need y'all to get started on this. Take a look.
Down south, they call it the junk pot. And the reason why they call it the junk pot, because you got neck bones, you got turkey necks, you got pork ribs, you got andouille sausage and vegetables. Look at that. So they call it the junk pot down south. So I decided to make it. And boy, that juice. Ooh, there go that rice with it. Got the cornbread over there. Yes. 3 hours. Look at that there.
I don't know about y'all, but don't that look so good? That look better than any gumbo I ever had. And I need somebody to try that. I need somebody to make that and then be like, hey, we got the pot popping. Come on, get it. Yes. So very good. I want some. Who making some? My birthday's tomorrow. If you making it, call me up. I want some in a bowl, my own personal pot, so I can take it and put it in the freezer for another time for like winter. My last topic is too black for TV. Y'all take a look.
They don't really want you too black. That's part of my problem. I have the face of Martin, but my spirit is X.
Right.
And once I got on social media, they was like, "Oh, this ain't
Justin.
Oh, he's black. He's black.
Is that an hour, Justin?
right. No, that's a real. If you look at network TV today, if it ain't a power show or you got to be on some Tyler Perry, well, I'm 5'6".
Right.
I'm not finna be on no Tyler Perry because I'm not 6'4" with breasts. You gotta be some big model.
Turn his mic off.
You gotta be invited to Tyler's house. He ain't invited me. Tyler's not invited me. I know. Click. The black people you see, they either go be. I'm gonna say it.
I like the warning. I like the heads up. I'm gonna say it.
They want you as non-threatening as possible.
Exactly.
If you got a lisp, that helps. That's number one. Number two, if you see yourself as a black nerd, you're in there.
Yeah.
If your girlfriend or wife happen to be white, you in there. You work.
So I love what he was saying. I love how he put it. He was right. A black man either gotta be in a makeup. A black man either gotta be like a nerd. They don't want no real everyday around the way educated black man or just a real black man on TV. And I do remember that we had a lot of black sitcoms, which we don't have anymore. And they would take those sitcoms, and then when the new channels would get big or get ratings, then they take all that off. They would cancel them and put other shows on. Same thing with Tubi. Remember, I used to tell you I watched Tubi all the time, and it was a lot of independent black shows, B-rated shows. The acting was terrible, but the storylines was pretty good. Like that Faithful, that was good. And whoever the lead actor is, he is definitely fine. Oh my God. I be seeing him doing TikTok dances sometime. I wonder if he used to be a stripper. But anyway, and I'm not into strippers, but he fine. Y'all see what he look like. But anyway, once they get the channels up and running, then guess what they do? They take them black shows off. Your show right about it. So I don't know. Maybe we need our own network. But when we get our own network, we got to be good to one another. We got to do right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's time. Because we are the entertainment. We are the creme de la creme of everything. And no shade to nobody else, but the world knows it. If you look at K-pop, that's us, emulated. Now, I will say this about Asians. They do realize that they black too. They've just gotten lighter over time. I've talked about that. But we are everything. We are the measuring stick of all things, everything, whether it's fashion, whether it's brains, whether it's sports, everything. We are that shit. We just are. So, um, yeah, maybe it's time. Well, that's your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. I'm going to finish this chocolate cake martini, and I will see y'all tomorrow, August 14th. We're going to celebrate. And maybe I'll do my hair. I don't know. So remember, I told you the first day, I just shampooed it. Second day, I silked it out. That's all it did. Tomorrow, I might bring the extravaganza. I don't know, but we will see. All right. I love you. This is your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. And you have been watching Silk Sessions After Hours Unfiltered. Until tomorrow, I love you guys. Thank you for all your love and support. This has been an amazing year. I have been really wanting to come back to the podcast life, but yeah, it must be good. I've been really wanting to come back to the podcast life because I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to y'all, but I didn't never do it by myself. And once I got the hang of just me and you. Ooh, silk sessions after dark. Just me and you. Ooh, silk sessions after hours unfiltered. Yeah, I do have two shows. But that silk sessions after dark is for people who are on the platform. But after silk sessions after hours unfiltered is just me. Now I be talking about the crazy stuff. But anyway, that's all. I love y'all guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And happy birthday to all the other Leos. We're about to get it popping. Bye.